Here's an example of a 6-pack of iodine swabs. This specific pack is dated from the Second World War. This would have been common in the larger first aid kits, not necessarily the smaller kits that individual soldiers carried, but more of the larger kits, like the type you'd find in a Jeep, for instance. You see the front here, it says 6 iodine swabs, 1.5 cc, mild tincture, iodine, alcohol 47%. Manufactured by the Raymer Pharmaceutical Company, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We turn the box on edge, and you can see the contract number, and it's dated March 5th, 1943. And the back of the box has the directions. Directions: remove swab from box and break pointed tip of tube. Shake contents down on swab end and apply to injury. So we'll go ahead and open this box up carefully so you can see how it's laid out inside here in the actual product. Want to be careful, right, because this is a historical artifact. I'm not going to break one of these vials. It would be cool to show you how it was used, but I think I can demonstrate and articulate as best I can, and anyone watching will have a good idea of how these are worked. That way I don't actually have to damage the artifact itself, because I don't want to break one of these. I want to keep this as a whole, complete set. So, pull one of these out of here. Basically what it is you have a little glass vial with this, I'm assuming cotton sleeve glued to it. If you look on the bottom here, you can actually kind of see like the glue residue on the bottom of the vial. It's got the directions on this label, and then you can see that the sock has got this red thread sewn on here, and then it's kind of frayed a little bit on this end, and that's by design. So if you look at the directions here, we have a 1.5 cc, 47% alcohol iodine swab. So what we do is we break the tip near the red line. So this red line was sewn on here, so give you a visual as to where to break the tip of this small vial. So once the tip's broken, now the iodine can start leaking out. You continue to read. It says shake contents down on the swab and apply to injury. So break the tip, hold it upside down, let gravity kind of assist you, maybe give it a little bit of a shake until this soaks with iodine, and then what you can do is you can use it as a brush to brush the actual iodine onto the cut or minor injury that you might have sustained. And then, like I said, this pack contains 6, and they are all in really nice condition. It's pretty cool that something from 1943 made it all the way to 2022 and was never used. Obviously, they made probably millions and millions of these through this manufacturer and probably other manufacturers. I'm not too well versed on the medical components of the Second World War, but I love history and I love old stuff, and I think this is a pretty cool example, and I wanted to be able to bring it to people so they could get a good idea of how it was packaged, what the actual contents looked like, and how it would have been used.